Okay, I'm going to go ahead and convene this meeting of the House Energy, Utilities, and Telecommunications Committee. First meeting of this year, and we're just having an organizational meeting today is what this is. And appreciate those of you that are here for being at the meeting. Appreciate the public from being here today. Thank you for coming. Good to see all of you. I'll tell you what I'm going to do first of all. I know we have at least one new member. We have one new member here, and first of all, I'm Representative Don Parsons from East Cobb County, and I'm fortunate. This is the third year that I've had the opportunity to chair this committee. And my predecessor, actually, who most of you know, former Representative Jeff Lewis, was in my office earlier today, so I got to visit with him. But he was the chairman of this committee for about 5 years, I think. But it's a real honor to chair the committee. And I want to ask, starting down at the end here, we do have a new member. And I'm going to ask everybody if you would just introduce yourself and tell us, we have somebody leaving already? Just.
All I got to say is if you keep talking like that,
all right. I'm going to have to get out the gavel, I guess, here before it's over with.
he thought it was the insurance committee.
Oh, okay. If you would, if you'll do this for me, if you'll push the button starting down to my right, if you'll push your button and then just tell, I think everybody knows, but maybe not, and just introduce yourself and where you're from and whatever you want to say within 25 words or less.
No, Mr. Chairman. Oh, man, okay. I'm Sisty Hudson from East Central Georgia. I represent 6 counties in East Central Georgia. My home is Hancock.
Thank you.
I'm Mike Dudgeon. I represent the southern part of Forsyth County.
Thank you. We're glad to have you on the committee this year.
Thank you.
I'm Ernest Smith from Augusta, Georgia.
Thank you.
I'm Roger Williams from Dalton, Georgia, representing District 4. This is my first time to serve on this committee, and how I got on it and why, I don't know. But here I am. But I've been around for about going on 22 years in this little body. So I'm glad to be on this committee with my chairman, who's a good friend of mine.
I'm glad to have you on the committee.
I'm Mark Hamilton, District 23.
Let's see, I don't.
County.
Go ahead. I don't think I had your speaker on. But.
On? No? All right. Well, I'll just talk loud then. Mark Hamilton, Forsyth County, District 23. I specifically asked to be on this committee, and I guess 2 reasons. One is one of my first bills I passed was a telecommunications bill, and I learned a lot. I thought that's kind of fun and interesting. But more importantly, I have a long-term work history in the oil and gas business all over the country, and I think eventually there's going to be some oil and gas opportunity here in the great state of Georgia, and I look forward to participating in that.
Thank you. Representative Holt, would you push your number? Okay.
Well, thank you. My name is Doug Holt, District 112, which is Morgan and Newton counties. I also asked specifically to be on this committee a couple of years ago and have really enjoyed it. I'm a long-time IT guy, a lot of systems analyst programming work, that sort of thing. So the telecom aspect is very fascinating to me, but I'm also quite interested in the utilities part otherwise, so I really enjoyed this committee.
Thank you. We're glad to have you. Representative Baker.
My name is Glenn Baker. I represent House Seat 78. That's down in Henry County, part of Henry County and all of part of Clayton County. Thank you.
Thank you. Glad to have you back again this year. Representative Coach Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ernest Coach Williams out of Stone Mountain, Georgia. This is my 5th term on this committee.
Thank you. Glad to have you back.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
Representative Scott.
Martin Scott, Rossville, near Chattanooga.
Okay, glad to have you back again. Thank you. Let's see, Representative Frazier.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Representative Gloria Frazier, District 123, Augusta, Richmond County. It's my 2nd year on this committee. Asked to be on it because I have Plant Vogel in my district.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad all of you are here. I think you've been Representative Hudson, what's your number? I think you had it on. I turned it off.
You
introduced yourself, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You've been handed out, members of the committee, you've been handed out a copy of the rules that we have been operating under the last several years, as long as I can remember. And I've looked at them. I don't see any. They look like they cover all the bases to me. We've operated well under these rules, and I would just ask for a motion. But if there's discussion of it, any discussion about the rules? Yes, sir. Representative Holt. Okay. Okay, there's a motion and a second to adopt the rules. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Okay, we've adopted the rules. And you've also been handed out a list of we're going to have two subcommittees this session, a telecom subcommittee and an energy subcommittee. And you've been assigned either to one or in some cases two of those. Take a look at them, and since I'm just a nice guy, if you have a burning desire to serve on a different subcommittee, let me know, and we can talk about it and go from there. In some cases, some of you have backgrounds in industries that I may not be familiar with. So after the meeting, if you would do that, get with me. And we have Representative Chairman Chuck Martin has just come in. Chairman Martin, we have just introduced ourselves. I think everybody knows you here. They all know that you're a former mayor. And but if you would like to, which
city?
I think we all know the city. But if you would push your button there, and if you would just introduce yourself and anything you'd like to tell the committee and the members of the public. 12, is that right?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Chuck Martin. I represent the 47th District. I'm in North Fulton, the cities of Alpharetta, Roswell, and part of Johns Creek. I apologize to the chairman and the committee. Time escaped me. I looked down, it was 2:05. I apologize, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Glad to be here. Look forward to working with you this session.
We're glad to have you back and appreciate all the hard work that you've put in the different committees that you've served on and chaired, and the work you've done here in this committee, and your work as a mayor of Alpharetta. We're all very thankful for that. Any questions or any? We've like most of these committees, the bills are just now being introduced. We have, I think, 2 bills in the committee right now, and we may meet. I'm trying to decide on a meeting time and date. Trying to come up with something that won't interfere and keep a lot of us from being able to attend because of some other meeting. But we probably will meet next week, perhaps, and look at a bill or two, some legislation. Any comments? Any questions at all? I know we all have other places and other meetings to go to today. But if you have any questions or anything you want to bring to the committee, I'd be glad to entertain it right now. Anybody from it's a public meeting. Anybody from the public that would like to bring anything to us? Anything you want to say to us? Any questions or anything? We appreciate you all coming. Okay. All right. With that, then the meeting is adjourned. Thank you for coming.